Most people have forgotten what it's like to just turn on a radio and get lost in a station from halfway across the globe. But this little box brings that feeling right back into the living room. It's not trying to be a smart speaker that spies on your conversations or a complex media hub that requires a degree in engineering to set up. It's just a dedicated, focused piece of hardware that does one thing exceptionally well: pulling in thousands of internet radio stations from every corner of the map. The first thing you notice is the size. It's compact, sitting comfortably on a nightstand without hogging all the space, and that external antenna sticking out the back isn't just for show. It actually does a solid job of grabbing a stable signal, which is a relief if your router is tucked away in another room. Navigating through 25,000 stations sounds like a nightmare, but the way it's categorized by genre and location makes it surprisingly easy to find something interesting, whether it's local news from a small town in Europe or a jazz club broadcast from Tokyo. Now here is the thing about the audio. Out of the box, it's clear and crisp, but the real magic happens when you start playing with the equalizer settings. Being able to tweak those specific frequencies, especially that 850 and 2400 Hz range, means you can actually tailor the sound to your own ears, which is a rare touch for a device this size. If you've got a decent set of speakers, plugging them into the line-out turns this into a surprisingly capable source for a larger stereo system. It's also got Bluetooth, so if you get tired of the radio, you can just beam your own playlists over from a phone. The remote is a bit on the chunky side, but honestly, it's a welcome change from trying to tap through tiny menus on a screen. You get those quick access buttons for your favorite stations, which makes the whole experience feel tactile and immediate. It's not perfect, though. The interface is functional, but it definitely has that utilitarian, old-school vibe that might feel a bit dated if you're used to modern smartphone apps. And while the setup is straightforward, you'll want to keep that manual handy if you plan on adding custom URLs through SkyTune. Still, for someone who misses the simplicity of a dedicated radio but wants the reach of the internet, this thing hits a sweet spot. It's a reliable, no-nonsense companion for the bedside or the office that just works, and sometimes that's exactly what you need.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.